Hello everybody. Welcome again to Country Boy Cooking with Marshall on this fantastic, beautiful day the Lord has made. Today it's going to be all things French toast. I'm going to show you how to make the most fantastic recipe, a little different than ordinary French toast. Check it out. If you're tired of your French toast tasting like an egg on a piece of bread, check this recipe out. I'll show you how to make a custard for it that is absolutely fantastic, that goes all the way through the bread, not just a little bit, and then you have like raw bread on the inside. No, nothing like that. I'm gonna show you how to do it exactly like this today on Country Boy Cooking with Marshall. Okay, let's start this custard off. What I need is 3 yolks of an egg. So what I'm gonna do is get the yolk out of this, let the white go into this, use it for something else. I like to switch the egg yolk back and forth like this. Switch it back and forth a few times and you're ready to go. Now I'm going to put it in my bowl. 2. And here goes the third one. Now the egg yolks alone, everybody, is going to ensure that this is a custard-like texture and you're not going to be tasting like an egg on your toast. I don't like that. To that, we're going to add a 1/4 cup of white sugar. Right now I'm putting in 1.5 cups of half and half. You can use whole milk, you can use heavy cream, but I like the half and half. It really gives it a real good substance. So we're putting 1.5 cups in. And a half. Alright, we're putting in 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract. Now I'm going in with 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Yes, salt. Did you know salt brings sweets together just like it does meats or anything else? It brings sweets and enhances their flavors together. That's the reason for the salt. Alright, let's hit it with 1 teaspoon of cinnamon and about 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg. Now that's optional. Let's give it a good whisk. Get all those flavors together. Now the next thing I want to do is I like to get like a casserole dish that I can pour this into. It's going to make it easier to put it on the bread. Just put it all in there. See that? Now you're set to put your bread in it. Now you can use any kind of bread you want, everybody. But what I'm using is this Nature's Own. I like it because see how thick it is? It's about 3/4 of an inch thick, and that's to me the ideal thickness of bread to make this French toast. So this is what I'm using. Use the bread of your choice. Okay, what I'm using here is 2 tablespoons of butter and 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Put them together. That way your butter won't burn. Okay, now watch how easy. I'm gonna put my bread in my mixture. I'm gonna put 2 pieces at a time. I'm going to let them sit there about 20 or 30 seconds, then I'm going to flip them. Okay, let's flip them. I want my custard to get up into this bread. We're going to let them sit another 30 seconds. Okay, after they've sit another 30 seconds, we'll bring them out. Got to be careful with them, especially with one hand, me trying to film. Put them in your pan. Y'all, the ticket to making real good French toast is to cook them on a medium heat, medium low right in there. Keep them frying, but not frying too fast. It'll cook the inside too that way. See how the edges right there are sizzling? That's what you want. You don't want it frying too hard. And by the way, I'm cooking this thing on what they call a daisy roundabout. I found this at a flea market. Look at that. This thing is 14 inches wide, and it's an electric skillet. See that? It's got a lid that go on top of it if I needed to. This thing is very nice, very nice. You cook a lot of stuff on a 14-inch griddle. I'm going to cook these things probably around 5 minutes on each side. All you got to do is just lift it up when it comes around that time and look under it. See if it's brown enough for you. And at this stage, this stuff is very fragile, so you got to be careful when you're using a spatula because it will tear apart. Okay, it's been about 5 minutes. I'm going to flip them over. Be very careful with this. Get way up underneath them, pick them up, and turn them over. Oh, look how pretty. Be careful, they'll tear apart on you. Well, we're going to go about 5 minutes on this side. But yes, it's so easy to make these, everybody. Look how beautiful that is. I mean, that is some good eating. Ooh, especially when you start hitting it with maple syrup. Let me show you what you're looking for. Listen to this. Oh, yeah. Okay, everybody. As simple as that, these things are done. Look how beautiful. And it's custardy in the center of it. It's not dry bread. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. I love fresh strawberries. Oh, you can't go wrong. Look at this. Makes a beautiful dish. The more the merrier to me. And don't forget the blueberries. Oh my goodness, I love blueberries. You can use any syrup you like. You may not even like maple syrup, but I love it, and that's what's going on. Y'all, it don't get no better than that. I am telling you, you need to try this recipe. It's so easy. Share in the comments how you love it. We can all learn together. Let's do a taste test now. Look how good that looks. Oh my goodness. Remember, the key to a good custard is to only use the egg yolk. Don't use that egg white. To me, it tastes like an egg on a toast to me because the edges, that white or brown too much, and it's just a no from me. Only egg yolks. If you've never tried it with just egg yolks, try this recipe out. Let's see if I can cut into this so y'all can see it. See that? It's like a custard all the way through that bread. Soggy, Marshall? No, not soggy. It makes a custard inside of it. And man, it is so good. A lot better than biting into dry bread inside of it. This is the recipe. You got to try it. I got to do one more. Come on. Get you some of that blueberry and strawberry with that maple syrup. My Lord. If you're used to putting egg white in your French toast mix, don't do it and try it with just the yolk. It will make a quick believer out of you. This stuff is fantastic. When you bite into it, it's like getting a good crust. Listen to this. Even after it's wet, listen. You get the toasted bread, you get the custard. It's such a good mixture in your mouth. Give it a try. I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna eat this whole thing right here, right now. Well, thank you everybody again. Watch me on this beautiful Saturday. This is the day the Lord has made, and I'm going to rejoice and be glad in it because Jesus is Lord of all. Until next time, God bless all on Country Boy Cooking with Marshall.